What is going on today, guys? Lasana back here again today, and today I am going to be doing my entire car collection on Forza Horizon. This is my 2012 Nissan GTR Black Edition. A little over 1,000 horsepower, a little over 3,000 pounds. Love this car. I nicknamed it Goliath. It's a beast of a car. It's quick. It just it once you get on it, those gears just fly. And then these are some of the other cars. These are most of the cars that I don't really drive. 1956 Jaguar D-Type, 1958 Aston Martin DBR1. I have two of these, 1956 Ford F100. This has 422 horsepower. This is my 1973 BMW. This is my 2011 F-150 SVT Raptor, my 77 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, my 67 Volkswagen Beetle, my 87 Ford Sierra Cosworth RS500, my 69 Pontiac GTO Judge, my 1969 Nissan Fairlady Z432, my 1965 Mini Cooper S with 453 horsepower and only weighs a little over 1,400 pounds because I said, who cares? This is my second 1956 Ford F100, but this one is pushing a little over 1,000 horsepower. This is my 2010 Fiat Abarth 500. This is my 2011 Lotus Evora S, my 2011 BMW 1 Series M Coupe, which I kind of try to make this like a drift car kind of thing. My 69 Chevrolet Camaro SS, my 64 Chevrolet Impala SS, my 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 429, which has the Mustang motor, the 429 in it. It doesn't have the Shelby motor in it. I do have it for it, I just don't have it in the car right now. This is my 69 Dodge Charger RT, my 71 Plymouth Cuda 426 Hemi, which I absolutely love this car. My 71 AMC Javelin AMX, my 1966 Ford Country Squire with pushing a little over 1,000 horsepower. My 2013 Ford Focus ST, my 94 Mazda MX-5 Miata, my 2012 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, which my girlfriend, she designed it. I built it, and then she designed it the way she wanted, so a little pink stuff on there. I honestly don't really drive it, but kind of her car. My 57 Chevrolet Bel Air, 1995 Volkswagen Corrado VR6, my 1995 Ford Mustang Cobra R. This one has the Cobra R motor in it, pushing about 670 horse. This is my 2012 Land Rover Range Rover Supercharged, 832 horse. My 2010 Ford Focus RS 500, my 2003 Honda S2000, my 1968 Abarth 595, my 1985 Toyota Sprinter Trano GT Apex with the Toyota Supra motor in it, my 1984 Volkswagen Rabbit GTI, which I don't understand why I have this, I just do. My 2013 Hyundai Genesis Coupe, which I actually know a guy who drives one of these, and it's honestly a really cool car. I do like it. I don't drive it very much on this game, but I do like it. My 2012 Dodge Charger SRT8, which I have the police skin on it. This is my 1965 Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe, which I really do like this car. My 2004 Mazda RX-8, my 2012 Dodge Challenger SRT8 392, my 1971 Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR, another 1973 BMW, this one with a little more horsepower, my 2000 Nissan Silvia Spec R, my 2013 Scion FRS, my 2011 Cadillac CTS-V, which I really do like this car, my 1991 BMW M3, my 1964 Aston Martin DB5, 1957 Ferrari 250 Testarossa, 1967 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray 427, which has the C6 Corvette motor in it. That's why it's pushing almost 980 horse. My 2012 BMW M5, which I never ever touch. My 2012 Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT8, which is completely built, almost weighs 4,000 pounds. It has 953 horsepower, which I do like this. I do like this Jeep. I've messed with my friends a couple times online. They've been in souped up cars, and I pulled a line with a Jeep, and then they kind of look at me like, "What are you doing?" And then we all go, and I just haul. I pull on them, and I end up out front. So this thing has a lot of power for what it is. This is my 1974 Lancia Stratos HF Stradale. I, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. If I'm wrong, I apologize. This is my 97 Mazda RX-7, which these things are so loud. Like, they are insanely loud. This one and my Miata, because the Miata has the RX-7 motor in it. My 1954 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing Coupe with a little over 1,000 horsepower and 1,000 foot-pounds of torque, and it is slammed to the ground with a front splitter. Um, I built this car purely for fun. I don't really drive it ever. It's just kind of a fun, weird kind of car. This is my 1998 Subaru Impreza 22 BSTI. This is my 2010 Maserati Gran Turismo S, which I do like this car. Just kind of cruise around in. I do like it. My 2011 Subaru WRX STI. Another 1995 Ford Mustang Cobra R with the 2013 Shelby GT500, I believe, motor in it, pushing over 1,000 horsepower. This is kind of my Terminator Cobra. And this is my 2008 BMW M3, which I don't drive. My 2012 BMW Z4 S-Drive 28i, which, again, I never drive. One of my 1998 Toyota Supra RZs. This one on the back has a license plate that I found from the storefront. It is the Rip Paul Walker, and I tried to design this based on the Supra in the Forza Horizon 2 Fast and Furious game, which I do have, but obviously I couldn't find the correct wheels. I just tried to make it similar, but I really do enjoy this car. I drive this thing all the time, and this is kind of the more race-oriented Supra. This is more the street car, the white one, and the black one is more like the race, track. Again, 98 Toyota Supra RZ with splitter, weld racing wheels, street hood, I guess you'd say it is in the game, and a big old spoiler on the back, or wing, however you call it. And this is my 2009 Lexus ISF, which I never drive. This is my 2009 Mercedes-Benz ML63 AMG. I really do enjoy driving this SUV. I normally take it on Infected Online, and it's odd to see out of all the supercars people use. And this car honestly performs very well in Infected, and the other players will be driving around and they'll see this car just go flying past. It's a big SUV, and they go, what? And it's just kind of like an odd vehicle to take in there. But honestly, it performs very well for what it is. A little over 1,000 horsepower, a little over 4,000 pounds, a little over 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. It is all-wheel drive. I do really enjoy this car, and it's just a fun SUV to drive. This is my 1992 Lancia Delta Integrale. I don't know how you say that. Evo. I kind of made this like a rock star kind of rally car almost. I'm a big fan of Tanner Faust and those kind of the rallycross. I really do like rallycross, and I just tried to kind of mimic kind of what it is. This is my 2012 Bentley Continental GT. I enjoy this car. It's kind of like the Maserati. You just kind of nice little cruising car, luxury car, all-wheel drive, and this thing will take off pretty quick. This is my 2013 Ford Shelby GT500, a little over 1,000 horsepower. Really do like I do like this car. It's the Mustangs in this game, at least the Shelby and the Mustangs with the Shelby motor in it. They're very loud. They're louder than a lot of the cars in the game, and it's just different to see in it. I do like it. I have the weld racing wheels on there. A lot of my cars will have weld racing. I do really like those wheels. They're lightweight, and I just really like the look of them. This is my 2012 Jaguar XKRS, which I never drive. I need to because I really like this car, but I just never do. This is my 1999 Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. This is I have a couple of these, and this has a little over 660 horse. It's a fun little car with a front splitter and wing on the back. This is my 2005 TVR Sagaris. I really do like this car, like not just in the game. I do like in real life. I've Googled pictures and stuff of it, and honestly, it's just a very different looking little sports car. And I do really like it, honestly. I do like it. I like how the exhaust shoots out the sides. On the back of the car, it doesn't go straight out. They come out and they turn within the rear bumper, which I really do like. And it's just a small, sleek little sports car. And yeah, a little over 780 horse, just barely over 2,100 pounds. So really enjoyable car to drive, and I really like it. This is my 1984. Please forgive me if this is wrong, but my 1984 Peugeot. I don't know if that's right. 205 turbo 1.6, or turbo 16. I'm sorry. This is a fun all-wheel drive car. It's lightweight, it's quick, and it's just fun. This is my 2006 Audi RS4, which I kept a stock look. I tried to make it like a sleeper kind of thing, 800 horse, but you know, I try to keep it as stock as it could be, at least on the outside. This is my 2002 BMW M3 GTR, my 2007 Ferrari 430 Scuderia. Forgive me if that's wrong again. My 1986 Lancia Delta S4, which is another really fun all-wheel drive car. My 1981 BMW M1 with weld racing wheels with the painted white on them. My 2012 Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG Black Series, which I never drive. And then I have 3 of these. I really do enjoy Camaros. I really like Camaros. My grandfather owns 2 of them. Not this year, obviously, but yeah, this is my 2012 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 with a little over 1,000 horsepower. This car is twin turboed. This is another 2012 ZL1, and this is also twin turboed. This one is nicknamed Demon, with the all red with the black wheels and the red pinstripe on the wheel. Both very, very fast cars, very just loud, proud. American machines, which I love. This one weighs a tiny bit more than the red one. It weighs 20 pounds more, and I believe it's just the wheels. That's the only difference. Is this one weighs 20 pounds more because of the different wheels on it. This is my 2005 Ford GT. I really like this car. It's just a cool classic. You know, when you see this, you go, man, that's a GT. Like, you know exactly what it is. And I love the all black. I have a lot of cars that are all blacked out, and I do have a lot of cars that are white and black. White body with black wheels, black spoiler, stuff like that. Going back to the red Camaro, it has a black spoiler on the back, and also the white one has a black spoiler as well. And then this is my third 2012 ZL1, and this one is supercharged, which I really do like. And this one, I believe, this one weighs the least, actually, out of the 3 ZL1s I own on the game. This has the front splitter on the front, and this is probably the Camaro I drive the most out of the 3 is the black one. I really do like it. A lot of power, a lot of fun. It's an awesome car. And then going along with the Chevrolet, I have a 2009 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. This is supercharged, a little over 2,650 pounds, almost 930 horsepower. This car is nicknamed Reaper. Again, all blacked out. Really like it. I think it looks really aggressive, really badass, and I just love it. This is my 2008 Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. Almost 750 horse, fun car, all-wheel drive. Obviously, it's an Evo, front splitter, really fun car. Again, my second 2009 ZR1. This one is twin turboed. Actually, this is my 1988 Lamborghini Countach LP 5000 QV. This is a cool Lambo. It's kind of a an 80s style, different looking car, but I like it. A little over 1,000 horsepower. Just a nice car. I don't drive it that much, but yeah. My 1985 Ford RS200 Evolution, all-wheel drive. Again, don't drive it very much. I probably should. 2010 Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sport convertible in black. I do like this. I really do like this car. I don't drive it at all. Like, I go right to the coupe just because it's a convertible. I'm not a huge fan of convertibles. I know there's a huge, market for them, and I know a lot of people like them. I'm not a huge fan of them. I mean, some of them look really nice, some of them look really cool in them, but some of them I'm just not a fan of. This one I think looks okay, but again, I don't drive it much. But I should. My 1997 Lamborghini Diablo SV. My 1987 Rough CTR Yellowbird. Another one of my 2010 Grand Sports. My 1983 Audi Sport Quattro. My 2010 Aston Martin 177, which I try to make like a track car. It's got a front splitter and big wing on the back. Just barely over 1,000 horsepower. My 2006 Lotus Exige Cup 240. It has a light blue and a light green mixed paint. I don't exactly know what you call it, but it's the one. So it's the paint where if you move on the car, the sunlight will hit it and it turns a different color. And I think it looks really nice. It's just a small little car, really fun, little automobile here. But I do like this car. I've had this car forever. Yeah. My 1995 Ferrari F355 Challenge. This is again I try to make it kind of like a track car. Front splitter, big wing on the back, a little over 1,000 horsepower. We're almost reaching 1,100. I'm sorry. My 2010 Lexus LFA. My 2011 Audi R8 GT, which I really love. My 2011 Rough RGT8. My 2002 Nissan Skyline GTR with a hair over 1,000 horsepower. This car, I love this car. And I know there's so many people that love this car. My 2013 Viper GTS with a little over 1,100 horse, which I really do enjoy this car. My 2010 Audi TTRS Coupe. This has the Audi R8 GT motor in it, and this car is fun. It's a small little car, all-wheel drive, and it just goes. My 2009 Lamborghini Reventon Roadster. My 2010 Lamborghini Murcielago LP670-4. My 2011 Spider 458. My 2010, another one of my 2010 Lamborghini Murcielago LP670s. My 2011 McLaren MP412C. My 2011 Lamborghini Gallardo LP570. This one is the Gallardo motor in the car. It's completely built, fully built, and I love this car. I love the exhaust note of this car and how it sounds. I couldn't be happier with this car. Almost 875 horse, just quick. It's fast. It's a fun car. My 2010 Viper SRT 10 ACRX, again a little over 1,100 horse. My 2012 Lamborghini Aventador LP700, about 1,060 horsepower. I custom did the roof color by using vinyls in the game, and I made them all black, and I did the entire top with just vinyls, and then it also has a black spoiler. And this is my 2011 Lamborghini Gallardo LP570, a little over 1,000 horsepower. This has the Aventador motor in it, and this car I nicknamed the Beast. I absolutely love this car. This is probably this is in my top 3 favorite cars on the list. In my garage in the game, I absolutely love this car. It is so fast, it's so lightweight, and it is insane. I mean, put this up against a GTR, and it's a fun race. But this car, I've gotten comments online. Guys are saying, "Man, dude, that looks awesome with all black." I think it looks amazing in all black. I love the car, and I love driving it. This is my 2012 Hennessy Venom GT, 1,200 horsepower, which I really love this car for highway runs and just balls to the wall, foot to the floor, and it's a fast car. This is my 1992 Bugatti EB110 SS, a little over 1400 horsepower. This has the Bugatti Veyron motor in it, and it's a fun car, very fast. My 1996 Ferrari F50 GT, my 2011 Bugatti Veyron Supersport, and this car it didn't have a splitter, and it had all black wheels. A buddy of mine and I were online, and we were doing highway runs, and he had his EB110, and I was like, okay, I'll go grab my Bugatti. And the longer I kept racing and driving on the highway, the faster I would go. I looked at it, and I said, you know what, I want to build this car more towards, the higher speed. So I put the splitter on it, cut through the wind a little better, put lighter weight wheels on it, and overall, you can tell it's a tiny bit faster, not by much, but there is a little difference. But again, obviously, it's the Bugatti Veyron, a very fast car. This is a car I believe I've gone the fastest on the game. I cannot remember what speed trap I did, but I hit 272 coming down with this thing. So this is the last and final car, my 2012 Ultima GTR, with about 950 horsepower. This is a cool car, very different car, but it's a fun car. I threw the splitter on there and put the different wheels on there. I can't remember the name of them, but I lowered the car, and it's a fast car. It's definitely a fast car. And when I started in the beginning, the white GTR that I have, that car actually goes, I believe, right here in between the Aventador and the Gallardo. I believe it sticks right in between these. And if not, I might be mistaken. I actually believe it might go. It's either between the Aventador and the Gallardo, or the Gallardo and the Hennessy. The GTR is right in there. Either one of those two slots. I can't remember, but I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at my garage on Forza Horizon. Again, my favorite game of all of them that I own. I can't get enough of this game. I love cars. I'm a huge car fanatic, and I love all these cars that I have. A lot of them, like I said, I don't drive very much, and I need to, because a lot of them are very enjoyable to drive, and they're just a lot of fun. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you guys want to see more videos kind of like this, kind of me showcasing what I have. If you guys want, I can go to each car and kind of go through all the specs and do test runs of it and see how it corners, brakes, and highway runs with it, and see. I want to know what you guys want to see from this game or each car. But again, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys want to see from this game, and yeah. Thank you guys again for watching. Leave a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe.